Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to What's the Damage, the good old WTD question mark here on my channel. Holy freaking crap, this segment here, an opportunity for me to give you guys all sorts of heated rants, and anger-induced controversial opinions and whatnot. My very first video ever on YouTube was What's the Damage, so this is the longest running series here. And today's video is a topic that I have already covered a few years ago, but I'm gonna be doing again. I'm even wearing the same shirt, I'm doing the official Hollywood remake route, where you change up just a few things enough for it to be different, but it's still the same experience, because I'm just wearing the same clothes, so it's all good. Probably even have the same haircut, same glasses, well duh, same glasses, right? Anyways, so I'm gonna be addressing something that I think is actually very, very overlyingly annoying in today's society, because we as people, as consumers, of entertainment media like movies and TV shows and games and stuff, and music, we live in an era that is largely dominated by celebrities, whether they are, for example, what the hell was that? Jeez. Whether they are internet personalities, or singers and actors, actresses, we live in an era where it's very, very easy to become enamored with a celebrity. Now, the thing is that the rise of the internet, in the early to mid 2000s, and websites like YouTube, and social media have given prominence to media personalities, or rather public figures through the internet, like YouTubers, for example, or streamers. So there seems like there are more celebrities now than non-celebrities, It seems like everybody's famous for something. So I understand that, we can build a very strong connection with our favorite celebrities, It's almost like they become our close friends and family, even though sometimes we've never even met them in person and they don't even know that we exist, But the point that I'm trying to make here is that it feels good, it's awesome. However, because it feels so good to admire and pine over a celebrity, sometimes I think a lot of people forget that they are actually regular people just like us, What is the difference between you and a celebrity if you take away their fame and fortune? If they stop being famous and they stop being rich, what is the difference between both of you, Okay, what the hell? That motorcycle literally just looped around here and went all the way across town, man. Holy freaking fruit cup. But anyway, it's a nice day today, by the way. Holy crap. You guys can't see, but the sky is nice and blue, It's really, really good today. A perfect day for recording YouTube videos. But anyway, so what really separates you from a celebrity besides the fame and the fortune? If you take away their social status and you take away all of their riches, what's going to separate you from them? Aren't you both going to be people? Probably in this case, both working a regular 9-to-5 job, trying to pay your bills and get ahead in life, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, celebrities are people just like us. They are human beings. And just like us regular folk down here, they also feel emotions. They also go through turmoil. So I actually think it's very, very frightening how certain people obsess over them, because I'm a big sports fan, so I can understand why NBA players, for example, are so famous, I'm a huge fan of LeBron James. He's my favorite player right now. But even though within the NBA, he has this larger-than-life status as almost like a godlike entity in the sport, he is still just a regular guy off the court, man, He's rich, he's famous, he's loved, he's talented, but if you sit down to talk to him, I'm sure you guys can have a regular conversation like two normal people, That's what I'm saying. Like, he has a family at home. I'm sure everybody treats him just like their dad, or the husband or whatever. It's the same with every other celebrity out there. So whenever you obsess over the existence of a celebrity, to me that's actually a sickness, but it doesn't even compare to what I'm gonna talk about next. When your obsession for a particular celebrity gets to the point where you feel entitled to find out where they live and go to their home, I mean, this is what really, in my opinion, separates the regular folk from the psychopaths, because it's called an invasion of privacy, man, Just because you are what you consider to be that person's #1 fan in the world doesn't mean that they are obligated to put up with you 24/7, If you find out where a celebrity lives, like, let's say you somehow come across their exact address on the internet, you know exactly where they live, exactly what neighborhood, the street, the house number, finding that out, like, accidentally is okay, it's normal, but if you go out of your way to look for that so you can know where they live with the intention of going there for any reason, you're already creepier than any stalker out there, whether you're a man or a woman. It's actually worse, of course, when it's a man who's, pining after a female celebrity, but still, it's creepy no matter how you put it, man, because then you're gonna go to their house, you're gonna try to break in, and you're gonna just I mean, dude, they are people just like you. Can you imagine if somebody broke into your house, you know, just because they supposedly admire you? But if you're not famous, then it comes off as even creepier, you know? But still, you have to understand that to a celebrity who is a regular person who's just more famous and rich than you, to them it is incredibly creepy, and it's a huge invasion of their personal space, man, you know? Keanu Reeves once said that a fan broke into his house, you know, and he's a very chill guy, so he actually talked to the person, he calmed them down a little bit, you know, he had a very calm and relaxed conversation with them, but he was also calling the police on his phone, and also they showed up and arrested the person. So that's a good way for you to deflect the situation, but it's really hard to imagine because a lot of people can't sympathize with celebrities. You know, they're like, oh, but they're rich and famous and everybody loves them. What do they have to complain about in life, you know? Well, their lives are not easy because sometimes when you're not famous, you know, you pine for attention, you know, like you're always doing things that you want to feel appreciated by other people. You want to go out with friends to parties and social events and stuff, you know. When you're a celebrity, depending on how big you get, you're going to want the opposite to happen. You're going to want as much privacy as possible, you know. Michael Jackson was a very famous example of this because at the height of his career, he was pretty much the most famous person on the planet, and he couldn't even go to the supermarket, man. He actually once had to, I don't exactly remember how it happened, but an entire supermarket was cleared out and closed off, you know, and his friends and family were actually there pretending to be people buying stuff in the market so he could go through it and do the same just to simulate the experience of buying something at a supermarket because he could not go outside without being mobbed. So it's the same with many A-list celebrities today, you know, but the thing is that, I mean, if it gets to the point where you can't even go outside without people mobbing you, then I guess I can understand why you would want to stay home, you know. So imagine when you're at home by yourself in your own private area doing what you want, not having to face the, you know, all of the crazy fans outside. Then all of a sudden one of them shows up in your house uninvited and unannounced, you know, they just show up. Even if their intention isn't to harm you, it's still really scary, man. It's creepy as hell because you're not expecting a stranger to be in your home, you know? There is no context where this is not gonna come off as insanely creepy and scary. So usually the celebrity will call the cops, but depending on who it is, well, the reaction might be a little bit more aggressive, you know. Bruce Lee, for example, there was this guy who once hopped his fence, you know, in his own private home to challenge him to a fight, and he kicked him in the chest through the fence. Don't even know if that guy lived through that, but still, that's just the kind of thing that you gotta be careful with, man. Like, if you're gonna break into Mike Tyson's house or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's house, you know, or I don't know, Conan McGregor, Conan McGregor, the UFC fighter. I mean, if you break into one of their houses, you're pretty much asking to die, you know, but you have to respect their privacy, man. These are regular people. Celebrities pay bills just like us. They're just a lot more expensive, you know. The only thing that separates us from an actor or an actress is because they have been in a movie that millions of people saw. That's it. If there are so many down-to-earth celebrities that if you talk to, you're gonna see that they're just a bunch of chill people, man. They're no different from you and I. They've just had the opportunity to do something and expose themselves to millions of people, or these crazy rich businessmen, you know, it's the same thing, or athletes, you know. They have talent in doing something that made them millions of dollars, but they're still people just like us. Look, we're all humans and we all make mistakes, you know, it's normal for our species, you know, but I really think that a very thin, not even that thin to be honest, but a certain threshold, a line is crossed, you know, when you start thinking that celebrities are some kind of entities, you know. I can understand that, like, I admire many celebrities, you know, there are many that I would love to meet in real life, but if I ever meet the ones that I most admire, I'm gonna just shake their hands or hug them and say, look, thank you so much for all of the years of work, you know, I love your stuff, I love your movies, I love your YouTube videos, I love your music, I love this and that, you know, I love the games that you make. Like, you know, it's very easy for us to, I understand that the emotions are gonna take over, you know, sometimes we might even cry if we meet a celebrity, but all you have to do is be calm, man. They're just regular people who did something that you enjoyed, you know. Like, if I ever meet a YouTuber like Markiplier, who's my favorite YouTuber, you know, if I ever meet him, I'll be like, dude, I love you so much, you're awesome, thank you for all the years of gameplays, I still watch your videos, I love you, you know. If I meet LeBron James, bro, thank thank you so much for, you know, giving my team an NBA championship. I love you so much. Congrats on surpassing Kareem, you know, you're the best, you know. Maybe we'll grab some coffee and talk about basketball. Tom Hanks is my favorite actor, you know, and he's much older, so I would love to one day just meet him, you know, shake his hand and sit down and just talk to him about movies and life in general. He must be so wise, you know, so knowledgeable. And I love watching movies. You know, you guys might have picked up on that here with my Cinema Chazzy segment, you know. So it'd be great to get his opinion on how certain movies are made, how he did some of them, you know. So that's what I'm saying, man. And musicians, I love B.O.A. Kwan, you know, who's my favorite, well, not just my favorite Asian singer, but one of my favorite singers ever, you know. But maybe somebody more accessible to you guys. You probably don't even know her. Corey Taylor from Slipknot, you know, like I would love to meet him and just talk about music and stuff, you know. He seems to be such a chill guy to hang out with and maybe have a barbecue or something. So that's how it is, man. You have to remember that these people are just, that they are regular. To try to think if they didn't have all of that money and all of the fame and status, you know, and all of the talent, you would probably look at them as your next door neighbor, you know. So stop obsessing over them, you know. It's very unhealthy for you, and it always comes off as creepy to them. I'm pretty sure that there has never been any celebrity in the history of the planet that has seen an obsessive fan and thought endearing thoughts of them, you know. It's never endearing, it's never sweet, it's scary, it's creepy, and it is borderline obsessive and inappropriate, you know. Just chill, all right? It's like, you know, I understand that, because if you feel like that celebrity is your world, I understand that some of them do save our lives, you know, whether it's through music or movies or maybe even a YouTube video that you saw that brightened up your day and you start getting obsessed with that. That's not healthy for you, man, especially you. It's really not going to do good for your brain or your heart or your body in the long run. So just chill. Appreciate the work that they have done, you know, show them that appreciation by posting positive stuff online. If you ever meet them, show them that love, you know. Only touch them and hug them if they give you your permission, you know, because it's really complicated to approach celebrities, you know. Just like this goddamn truck that drove by, it's really hard to appreciate that. It's really hard to show their appreciation without being crazy obsessive. Don't scream and jump, you know. Just remember that at the end of the day, they are there to entertain us. They're there to entertain you. So don't disrespect them in any way, okay? You know who one of my favorite actresses is right now? Jessica Chastain. I love her so much, you know, but she's a woman. So imagine a male fan coming up to her and being all touchy-feely, you know, and just getting really close, invading her personal space and talking about being obsessed with her and thinking about her all the time. That's not cool, man, you know. I love Jessica Chastain as an actress. I don't know her as a person, so I would meet her in person and say, hey, I love your work, you know, I hope you're doing well in life, you know, happiness to you, and I hope you continue to make movies for many more years to come, you know. That's just how it is. So that's essentially how I think about this. So we have to basically come together to collectively just leave celebrities alone, you know. If you ever get the opportunity to meet one, whether it's on accident or a meet greet or something, a signing, just chill and treat them normally like regular people, and they will definitely respect you a lot more, and they will probably even remember you for many more years to come among their more crazier fans, you know. So just relax, all right? That's the message that I want to get across today, okay? Stop invading their personal spaces, stop breaking into their homes, and stop obsessing over them, okay? Because some of them don't even know that you exist, okay? Probably the celebrity right now that you're most obsessed with probably does not know that you're even real, you know? There's been a rush of K-pop, I always know over the years, but I'm gonna talk about K-pop in another video because that's actually a whole other topic that I could probably cover in another vlog, but still, that's a whole other can of worms that I don't want to open up right now. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this very short and sweet and condensed concept vlog where I just came here to talk to you guys. No photos or videos, just me in the background music, and it's all good. If you happen to like, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Know if you obsess over celebrities too and what your opinions are about this matter. I'd love to hear them in the comments. So, if you happen to like this video, please go ahead and give it a like and also subscribe to my channel because I release videos every single day. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell too so you can know exactly what time I upload. And it's all good. It's all good. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the outro screen.